One of the powerful presidents, whose security includes hundreds of security snipers, tens of armored vehicles capable of withstanding even explosions, and thousands of elite bodyguards authorized to clash with even other countries' police on foreign visits. Let's find out. Number 7. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey. President Erdogan is Turkey's 12th and current president, and is well known for his extensive and robust security measures. At the heart of his security is a 60-man bodyguard team that always surrounds him. This elite group comprises highly trained operatives who remain vigilant and ready to counter any threat. When President Erdogan is on official visits, his security becomes even more formidable. At least 100 snipers are strategically positioned to monitor and neutralize potential threats. This number can increase to as many as 3,000 snipers on days with heightened threat levels. These sharpshooters are trained to the highest standards, capable of detecting and responding to even the slightest suspicious movement. When President Erdogan travels, he is accompanied by a robust security convoy. This convoy often includes up to 12 luxury cars, each filled with members of his elite security team. These vehicles are equipped with advanced defensive technologies and can withstand bullets and explosions. The extent to which Erdogan's security can go can be seen when it clashed with Bosnia's border police. The team refused to surrender their weapons, demonstrating their readiness to defy international norms to protect their charge. They are always exceptionally well armed. They are equipped with Turkish-made Yavuz 16 pistols and MPT-76 rifles, known as the National Infantry Rifle. Number 6. Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India. Indian Prime Minister Narendra is guarded by the Special Protection Group, SPD, a specialized force solely dedicated to the security of the Prime Minister and his immediate family. This elite unit includes over 3,000 highly trained bodyguards who are always on alert to ensure Modi's safety. The SPG is equipped with an impressive fleet of vehicles, including hundreds of cars, helicopters, drones, planes, and motorbikes, all dedicated to keeping the Prime Minister secure. SPG agents carry concealed handguns and have exceptional response time, capable of shooting targets within seconds. Sometimes they carry ultra-modern assault rifles and wear bulletproof vests, elbow and knee pads, and advanced sunglasses with built-in communication systems. When Modi travels, his convoy includes up to 12 luxury cars, each filled with members of his elite security team and equipped with the latest defensive technologies. This convoy often features customized armored vehicles like the 2015 BMW 760li long wheelbase sedan, Mercedes-Maybach S650 guards, and Range Rovers. Additionally, the convoy includes BMW X5s, Toyota Fortuners or Land Cruisers, Mercedes-Benz Sprinter ambulances, and a Tata Safari equipped with electronic countermeasures to thwart guided and radio attacks. Those are certified with VR7 and BRV 2009 ballistics protection ratings, capable of withstanding landmine blasts and machine gun fire. They also feature undercarriage armor, multi-layer laminated glass, and armor plating on various parts of the vehicle. Run-flat tires allow them to operate even when deflated, and advanced heat sensors help detect and neutralize missile and bomb threats. The interiors can be converted into gas-proof chambers to protect against chemical and biological attacks. When traveling by air, Modi uses Air India One, the code name for any aircraft carrying the President, Vice President, or Prime Minister of India. The fleet includes 2 customized Boeing 777-300ER aircraft built in the United States, similar to the U.S. President's Air Force One. Number 5. Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia. As the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, one of the world's largest oil exporters, Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud has an exceptionally tight security detail. Before becoming Prime Minister, he served as Minister of Defense, where he made radical changes to the Saudi military. Concerned with his protection, he took control of all military and security agencies, forming the Presidency of State Security, a new body under his direct authority. He restructured various agencies and ensured all new appointees reported directly to him. Essentially, MBS unified the country's military and secret services, creating a personal army to protect him from all threats. His security detail includes highly trained soldiers and a cybersecurity team, constantly monitoring potential threats. Reports suggest the Crown Prince's security team continues to grow, with a search for 800 new officers announced 2 years ago. In terms of military equipment, Mohammed bin Salman has made significant investments to modernize the Saudi arsenal. In 2019, he spent over $20 billion on advanced weaponry and artillery for the army. These extensive measures ensure those protecting him are well equipped and trained, securing his safety in a volatile region. Number 4. Xi Jinping, President of China. In China, the Central Security Bureau is the primary organization responsible for protecting the nation's top leaders, including President Xi Jinping. This bureau oversees the Central Guard Unit, also known as the Central Guard Regiment, a highly trained group from the People's Liberation Army of China. This elite unit has protected past Chinese leaders and their families, but Xi Jinping's security demands have been the most stringent. The unit protecting Xi consists of a brigade with 3 regiments, each responsible for different aspects of his safety. The total force numbers over 8,000 men, organized into 7 groups with 36 squadrons, each tasked with a specific mission related to the president's protection. For instance, when Xi visited Hong Kong for its 25th anniversary of returning to Chinese rule on June 30th last year, security was at an unprecedented level. Measures included machine guns positioned around the city, ballistic briefcases, and an extensive motorcade. During the event, Xi was escorted by elite officers from a VIP protection unit, formerly known as G4, along with his bodyguards from the Central Security Bureau. These officers were heavily armed, some carrying lightweight ballistic briefcases that could convert into bulletproof shields or blankets within seconds. They even had machine guns disguised as briefcases for immediate heavy action if needed. They traveled in a bulletproof honky sedan, accompanied by a 50-vehicle motorcade. A government helicopter provided aerial protection, and traffic was meticulously controlled to prevent any stops, ensuring Xi never had to look over his shoulder. Number 3. Kim Jong-un, Supreme Leader of North Korea. Kim Jong-un is the man whom the entire world fears. Because of this, his security needs to be foolproof. Therefore, wherever Kim goes, he is protected by a security team resembling an elite military special operation division. When traveling by road, his bulletproof presidential car is guarded by a team of sharply dressed bodyguards who jog alongside his vehicle, regardless of the distance. These runner bodyguards are part of the Central Party Office Number 6, an elite team that is difficult to join. Guards must excel in marksmanship and martial arts. They undergo tests similar to those given to Secret Service operatives and face intensive background checks, scrutinizing their family histories for potential weaknesses. Kim's personal bodyguards are just one layer of his protection. A unit of the North Korean Army, known as the Supreme Guard Command, is also dedicated to his safety. This command includes over 100,000 members with the sole duty of protecting Kim Jong-un. The unit is based in Pyongyang, but has camps across the country. In case of a serious threat, an additional 100,000 soldiers are on standby to move Kim to a secure location and deploy armored vehicles for his protection. The Supreme Guard Command operates with classified information, including the locations of hidden bunkers designed to shelter Kim from attacks. The extensive training and strict selection process ensure that each member is fully prepared to protect the leader, making Kim Jong-un's security one of the most complex and robust in the world. Number 2. Donald Trump, former President of the United States. When Donald Trump became president, he was already a billionaire with top-notch security. However, after becoming president, his security needed to be like no one. In 2017, Congress allocated a staggering $120 million to safeguard Trump and his family. The elite Secret Service, tasked with Trump's protection, included over 7,000 personnel and various specialized units. A significant expenditure was on the Beast, widely regarded as the world's safest limousine. This vehicle features 5-inch thick armor plating, bulletproof glass, and vacuum-sealed doors, capable of withstanding chemical attacks. Outfitted with heavy firearms, Kevlar-reinforced tires, steel rim wheels that remain functional even if punctured, and an insulated fuel tank to prevent explosions. Inside, emergency provisions include an oxygen supply for chemical emergencies, firefighting apparatus, tear gas and smoke screens, comprehensive medical kits, and reserves of Trump's blood type for emergency transfusions. Trump also maintained a secure line to the Vice President and the Pentagon. Trump's motorcade included over 30 vehicles, beginning with local law enforcement clearing the route, followed by pilot vehicles in the Beast, sometimes accompanied by replicas to confuse potential threats. Behind them came the halfback carrying the primary security detail, prepared to manage any ambush scenario. Following were specialized vehicles like the Watchtower, equipped with antennas to neutralize electronic threats. A hazard response unit, resembling an ambulance, managed biological hazards, while a standard ambulance was on standby for medical emergencies. The rear guard secured the motorcade's rear. This extensive convoy accompanied Trump everywhere, from routine outings to international travels. Additional security measures included Air Force One, accompanied by 2 F-35 combat jets, Marine One, and Ground Force One. Various other units, including K-9 teams, emergency response units, snipers, motorized patrols, and special operations teams, were integral to maintaining Trump's safety. Number 1. Vladimir Putin, President of Russia. Putin's first line of defense comprises his bodyguards, known as musketeers, part of Russia's Federal Protective Service FSO, selected for their psychological resilience, physical stamina, and ability to function effectively under extreme conditions. They carry 9mm SR-1 Vector pistols with armor-piercing rounds and utilize special briefcases as shields against close-range threats. Before any journey, advanced teams meticulously scout destinations months in advance to identify secure routes. Jamming devices prevent remote bomb detonations, while ongoing surveillance of cell phones and devices in the vicinity is conducted by technicians. Putin travels in a heavily armored convoy of vans, housing military specialists armed with anti-tank grenade launchers and portable anti-aircraft missiles. That's to ensure that if Putin's vehicle is attacked by missiles sent by any enemy country, they could be easily taken down. Snipers maintain constant vigilance during public appearances, prepared to swiftly neutralize any potential threats. The FSO wields substantial authority, enabling them to monitor communications, access private correspondence, conduct home searches, seize vehicles, and detain suspects to ensure Putin's safety. Musketeers typically retire by age 35, often transitioning to influential roles, such as regional governors, federal ministers, special service commanders, or presidential administrators. In critical situations, if Putin faces imminent danger, a body double that looks exactly like Putin may be deployed to divert threats and safeguard his life. Furthermore, every meal served to Putin is sampled by a taster to preempt poisoning attempts, underscoring the paramount importance placed on his safety. Thus far, these meticulous security measures have effectively safeguarded Putin from harm, demonstrating the profound lengths to which wealth and power can dictate security protocols.